I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
Actually, my problem's not medical. It's psychological.
Gotta go to BC. Can't be having that crooked wheel. Almost drove me up the wall yesterday. I like it crooked, like I said, but it's gotta be in. So I guess I didn't get a wheel alignment. Just asked the boss. I'm like, who picked up my truck? What's the scoop? What'd they fix? Nothing. They're like, there's too much slop in the kingpins. And he said, that Cal Tire is really bad for that. Is that if there's anything, they can't do nothing. So we're gonna book her into Westdock, which unfortunately takes like a month sometimes to get her in there. And we'll do the kingpins. Probably spring bushings. Fuck, I wish we had white grease. And always use white grease in these. We used to have a white grease gun just for stuff like this. A road train. And I got one at Cypress too for on my winch. Stuff like that. The grease we got is supposed to be good for summer and winter together. I'm like, well, it's always going to be too thick or too thin, because I don't think you can get one that does both seasons all in one. It's going to be a snow-covered day today. Haven't used this guy in a while. So chasing this exhaust leak, right? And I got all the leaks fixed, but we had this one V-band right behind the flex pipe. This morning I'm like, okay, I'm gonna tighten it more. And I had it like rock solid tight, and I'm like, what the fuck? Still leaking. And then the apprentice is like, well, there's gotta be a gasket in there. I'm like, oh, that's probably fucking burnt right out. Took the clamp off. There was like one minuscule piece of gasket left that fell out. So we put in a new gasket, new V-band clamp just because, and she's rock solid now. Hopefully it stays that way. It's not the first time I've said this. I constantly have these issues. Like I'm about to weld the whole thing solid, not have to fuck around anymore. So we're just gonna grab our propane bullet from Remy today and make our way to probably just Fort St. John. We're going to mile 100, which is just before 101. I could go to 101, but like, fuck it. 101 doesn't have A&W or nothing, so Fort St. John, I just have to call the guy when I'm going by Charlie Lake. And he'll meet me at the lay down area. We're only going like a kilometer off the road, he said. So I phoned him this morning because I was stressing out trying to do these orientations. And that's the Montney field. And I already have a Conoco account and everything. Hello? And I couldn't get into anything. Well, I could redo Surmont because I've done it, but I couldn't get Montney, which is where I'm going. And the link it gives us, this might be, takes us to something. Fuck, I hate my life. Yesterday was snowy and wet, right? So it's gonna be man. That's why it's always a good idea to hook to the trailer first and fucking string out, string back. Then usually you can pull it out. I'll have to fuck around with some kind of rigging up here in the valve, but my valve's backwards, so I have to pull in and there's nothing to hook to, so I'll endure this pain by myself. Yeah, I know. I question it too, and if DOT probably wanted to, they give you a ticket for that, because there's no means of keeping them in there. But for some reason, if you leave them in the trailer, that makes them even more angry. And this will hold this 80-pound snatch block. That'll be alright. Of course, we'll stop and DV and check the weight. Sure, we'll be fine. These things aren't that heavy, they're just long. Things aren't that heavy, they're just long.
Hello?
Yeah, can I get a permit? The old scales here in Fort St. Oh no, Dawson Creek. Forgot where I was. We had a little bit of snow last night. It's kind of flurrying when I parked. It's like it's knocked that off. Oh, that's good. We're gonna mosey on in before St. John and get some fuel, get some breakfast, some coffee. Definitely didn't stay very warm last night. Usually have the heat down kind of low. I woke up and I was freezing my ass off. It only says it's minus 15, but snowing in Red Deer. Dawson Creek, British Columbia, Canada. It's only minus 21. Yeah. Feels like 31. Well, that would explain a little bit. It's probably the coldest I've slept in this thing. Anyways, we'll get go. being minus 30 with some sick wind.
Oh my God, Doug, this is the most amazing place I've ever been.
Guys, this is the coat.
What's up? How you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Get hold of yourself, all right?
Sorry, it's hottie overload in here. Alright, what the fuck, man?
Whole fucking yard slopes this way. And he put something not even a foot apart. Whoa, and it's all ice. It's the problem. Big problem. You get those valves shut. Yeah. Oh yeah, now I got some explaining to do. That's what I heard. Glorious. All the room in the world. We gotta put them fucking right side by side. Was fine until it slid. Should have got a closer in hole on the pocket over there first, I guess. But I just seen it slide and I was like, whoop. Always a good idea to warm your winch. It's been enduring some cold weather all day today. It's been anywhere in between 25 and 35. Coldest as I went northwest. It wasn't enjoyable. Last week I was in a t-shirt. So the tank is always circulating because this is live hydraulics, right? So the fluid is always hot, but it's not running to the pump. As you can see now around the winch for a while, these hoses, they're warm, melted the snow right off, right? So it's just like pre-warming. Minus, here, why don't you grab that with your bare hands? It's alright, it's only 18 below right now. These Yukon hands! Should see my dad, he was only missing like 3 fingers. It wasn't from freezing him off. He blew him off blasting caps when he was a kid. Gangsta. Grandfather had missing fingers too from my mom's side. That, I don't know the story. I'll have to find that one out again. because it was fucking chock full of snow when I loaded it, maybe? I don't know. Well, this video is gonna be way too long. Too much shit was going on and happening. Well, whatever. I clean up, winch in, all that hoo-ha, and that's good enough, eh? Uh-oh. NFG. This valve has been leaking very little. I don't know what that valve's for, but look at all the snow. Just look at his little face. He's chinked. There used to be a saying we use when we were high, when we were in high school. You're chinked.